As we all know, Stray Kids has a multiversal lore, right? And it's been going on since Elevator. When they decided to break free from everything, they ended up in Lavender, which we all found after that the world they grew up with got destroyed. And it caused them to find other worlds where the place they used to have is safe. But of course it has a lot of consequences. The stopping of the worlds, for example, in God's menu, and as we all know the reason of it was their own doing. Before the parallel and original world collapsed in Lavender, Seungmin went to the elevator all alone, leading him to find the original Ji-sung that was trapped in the parallel world with Jangin. Han tried to go back too, but in the end, he stopped. Instead of saving himself, he saved Jangin instead, since Jangin still wanted to go home despite of everything that happened. And when his other self reached out for his hand instead, it caused the worlds to stop for a moment and the moons finally collided with each other because of that. It allowed them to travel to any universes they like, and when they finally reached that goal, something stopped them again. The poison from Ordinary caused them to be controlled. Felix became something he shouldn't be, and when they reached other universes, they used the power that they gain even though it's evil. Both Seungmin and Han used that to their advantage when they discovered a version of Stray Kids in the multiverse that was a threat to all of them. So Seungmin and Han used the evil formula they created in the factory from Freeze to manipulate that version of Stray Kids. But what they did not know is that Lino knew what they were doing all along. He was from the same universe Seungmin and Han originated, and he could travel the multiverse. So it helped him to blend in with other versions of Stray Kids in the multiverse. And by using the elevator to Venom, he went to that universe, but it was too late. Even though he drank the poison too, he survived it because he wasn't from that universe. All he could do is to watch them fight the poison that both Seungmin and Han created for that version of Stray Kids. That's why in the end of Venom, both Seungmin and Felix walk side by side, and Seungmin made sure that Felix and the others are manipulated, hence closing the door at the end. They also reference the shining right. The optical-shaped floors represents them being manipulated without them knowing, and because of that it was so easy for both Seungmin and Han to manipulate all of them. Lino's reflection in the glass also warned him about what was about to happen, giving us enough knowledge to decode that they are in danger. The fate of every version of Stray Kids in the multiverse always end the same way. One wins and the others didn't, and because of that, there's a war and conflict on each of every Stray Kids variant in the multiverse. It also means that they won't have any peace wherever they go, so it makes their friendship more complicated and it could end up leaving each other behind.